Hey, what's up YouTube? This is SMS Limited. Today I'm going to be installing the new Pulsar piggyback ECU unit that I just picked up. It's supposed to be giving you an extra 25 to 30 horsepower. Looks like just a simple little plug-and-play device. Comes with some extra long hardware that should only take me about 10 minutes to set up here. As you can see, I do have the ETorque system, and this is the standard ECU here. So from what I understand, you just unplug both of these clips, place that longer bolts by removing these short little bolts, sliding the long ones in, plugging everything back in, and then we'll get into the configuring of it. So let me install this and we'll be back in a minute here. Okay, as you can see, I removed the stock ECU, just 3 simple bolts, 1, 2, 3, and then the grounding wire there. The instructions look pretty simple. You just basically take this unit and put these ports right where the stock ones used to go and press it down in place. Make sure that everything is seated nicely. Once that's there, we're going to use the longer bolts, install it, and then plug in the 2 harnesses. So here's one harness that's dangling, another one. So far I've only spent maybe 5 minutes doing this, so let me install this, tie it all up, and then we'll go inside and see what happens here. Okay guys, got that put in. It was a little tight, especially with this top screw right here because of this little reservoir is in the way, but got it all plugged in. Cables right here were a little hard because it's kind of moved it out a little bit and there's not too much slack in the wire, but got it all buttoned in. Now it's time to fire it up and see what happens here. So, all right, well, we're back. Everything worked. Truck started up, so that's always a good thing. Instructions are pretty straightforward in this. You know, it just went through kind of setting it up. Really all you have to do is just make the top window up here the center display on audio, and then you change everything with just the plus and the minus, and everything's already set, and you can do it while you're driving. And you know, I noticed right away that my RPMs are only at like 500 RPMs now, where usually it was at about 1,000 RPMs just idling. I'm gonna take this out on a test drive and see, you know, kind of how it reacts. I can tell just from revving it. Let me just rev it up a little bit. I'm in my warehouse at my office right now, but let's see. Yeah, that sounds like a monster. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's get this out on the road and let's see what happens here. All right guys, I just took this for a quick little spin around my complex. I don't really want to do it on the open road, but what I can tell you is that there is a noticeable difference. This is really very handy that anytime you want, just with the cruise control up and down, you can change from performance with MDS off, stock with MDS off, economy MDS off, tow mode, tow with the MDS off, and back to performance. I can see that I'll probably leave it in either performance or performance MDS off most of the time. Maybe go back to stock every once in a while, but I noticed right away that it seems like just the resting RPMs dropped down to about 500 RPMs, where they were usually up a little bit higher, significantly lower than when I had it stock, which I was always complaining about the resting RPMs being almost in the 2000 range. What I have on this truck so far is a performance air filter, a Spectre air filter, then I did the Carbon Competitor Series full catback exhaust. Now we have this Pulsar piggyback ECU unit that we just threw on there, and I can tell you it is quite a bit of power, or really it's a throttle response from the pedal. There's no more delay. I can chirp the tires immediately. I'll let you see what I'm talking about right now. If I just go, I mean, I barely even just hit it. I mean, I held it down for a second, but I have big 33 Nitto Terra grapplers or ridge grapplers on here, and this thing is spinning the tires no problem. It is very, very jumpy now, which is good. It might get annoying at some point in time, being so sensitive, but the nice thing is I can just change it back to stock in 2 seconds. So anyone that's thinking about getting a piggyback ECU unit like this, I would highly recommend it. I'll be doing some more videos later on, but for now, that's my quick little review of what I did today and how easy it was. It was literally a 10-minute process. The hardest part was just lining up some of the bolts or accessing with the socket. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Take care.